So, totoo ba ang mga chismis or ang mga bali-balita na freelancers or yung sikat na sikat virtual assistants can really earn 6 figures a month? So, hi guys, I'm MJ. I am a virtual executive assistant working in an agency here in a basta an agency, a virtual assistant agency, and welcome to my very first podcast. Now, ang podcast na ito is just a really more informal content that I decided to create. Meron akong podcast before. I also have a podcast with my fellow freelancers, Sina Jam and Mary Rose. Yung isang podcast namin is Bayaning Puyat Podcast or BPP. Tama, Bayaning Puyat. Yeah, tama. But we're all busy. Hindi namin maasikaso yung podcast. So sabi ko, I have so many things to say. So sabi ko, push ko na nga yung podcast ko. Ang tagal lang available nung podcast ko sa sa Spotify, pero wala pa siyang laman. So welcome to the Virtual Assistant Podcast. Tama ba? Tama ba yung title ko? Mamaya mali ako ng title eh. Virtual Assistant Podcast. Alam ko meron na ako, ba't nawawala? Sinesearch ko ngayon siya sa Spotify. Asa na yung aking podcast? Let's search nga. Sorry, but anyway, habang sinesearch ko kung ano ba talaga yung pangalan ng podcast ko. Kasi I'm like, sige na, let's shoot it, let's record it. So anyway, this podcast is more of very informal. Not like my YouTube channel na more of serious talk, more of, anong tawag dito? More of tutorials. Yan. Itong podcast natin is more on mga chikahan at more on sa mga opinion ko about work, about whatever. But yeah. So, like what I said, this podcast also will, as you can see, I'm recording it as a video. So it will also be available on YouTube as a podcast playlist. And all of my TikTok lives, especially if I have guests sa TikTok live ko, will also be uploaded as podcasts moving forward. But yeah, so let's go and let's start our chikahan. Totoo ba na pwedeng mag-earn ng 6 figures ang mga virtual assistants or freelancers? First, ano ba yung 6 figures? Well, 6 figures means you're earning 100,000 pesos and up monthly. Okay? Monthly kang kumikita ng 100,000 pesos and up. Totoo ba? Totoo ba yun? I can definitely say it's a big yes. Totoo talaga siya. Totoo talaga nakikita ka ng 6 figures a month as a freelancer. Ayan, ito pala yung aking podcast. Ang title niya is The Virtual Assistant Podcast by MJ. Bakit hindi siya lumalabas sa Spotify? Ayun, lumabas na. Okay. So yeah, The Virtual Assistant Podcast by MJ. Okay. So, totoo. Yes, totoo po na kumikita ng 6 figures ang mga freelancers sa pagiging freelancer or pagiging virtual assistant. Now, paano kikita ng ganon? Bakit kumikita ng ganong kalaki ang mga freelancers? Number 1, kasi once na maging freelancer ka, you are already a business owner. Hindi ka naman kasi ang tawag dito, hindi ka magiging freelancer or considered as freelancer if you applied in a company. Kapag nag-apply ka kasi sa isang company or sa isang agency, freelancing agency or virtual assistant agency, hindi mo call yung sweldo mo eh. Hindi mo call yung rate mo. Si agency or si employer mo will still give you a specific rate or may offer siya sa'yo. Like for example, ako when I started in Athena, ang rate is $4.75 per hour. Wala akong wala akong control how much. But if you are a freelancer, you are also a business owner. Ibig sabihin, pwede mong sorry, nag-ano tayo. Nagwa-white flower. Kapag freelancer ka, since own business mo siya, ikaw ang may say. Magkano mo sisingilin yung mga clients mo? Are you going to charge them ng monthly, let's say, $2,000 a month for full-time work na 160 hours? So, ikaw ang may say kung how much ang gusto mo i-charge sa client mo. Kaya pag freelancer ka, para kumita ka ng 6 figures, kailangan meron kang business mindset. Hindi ka pwedeng pumasok ng freelancing na iniisip mo someone will guide you, or pag nakakuha ka ng client, as a freelancer kasi hindi naman yan yung tipong pag nakakuha ka ng client, you're going to apply as an employee dun sa client na yon. It's not like that when you're doing freelancing. When you are a freelancer, it's like the client is hiring you as a vendor or a supplier. Ibig sabihin, hinahire niya yung business mo. Hindi ka niya hinahire as an employee. Binabayaran niya yung services mo as a business owner. And you're not hired as an employee. Bakit ganun? Bakit hindi ka i-hire ng mga client? Number one, that's the reason kung bakit bakit ang mga foreigners, whether it be in the US or in Europe or in Australia, are hiring or getting yung service ng mga freelancers is because ayaw na nila mag-hire ng employee. Kasi pag nag-hire ka ng employee, sobrang daming proseso. Like, you need to file for their taxes, you need to provide them health card, you need to follow the rules of, let's say, pag hired ka sa US, you have to follow the rules ng labor code nila. So there are so many things na an employer needs to fix if they decide to hire an employee. But if they hire a freelancer, all that they have to follow is whatever it is na pag-usapan between the client and the freelancer. So kung ano yung nasa contract ni freelancer, yun lang masusunod. They don't have to pay for government benefits. They don't have to pay for taxes for that specific freelancer. They don't have to provide that freelancer with an office, with an health card. Diba? They are not required to do so by the government. Okay? Kasi nga, if you're a freelancer, you are a business owner. So ganun yung reason kung bakit mas pinipili ng mga foreigners to hire a freelancer if they can do so. Kaya rin naman ganun lang din kasikat yung mga pag-freelancing ngayon. So yun yung win-win situation kumbaga between the client and the freelancer. So yun yung isa din sa mga reason kung bakit din kumikita ng 6 figures ang mga freelancer. Pero you don't get there easily, ha? Hindi yun yung tipong if I decide to be a freelancer right now, like what I mentioned earlier I've been mumbling already. Hindi ko na tuloy nasundan yung train of thought ko. But I know I started off as you can earn 6 figures kasi as a freelancer, you have your own business. Okay? Hindi ka pumapasok as an employee. Yeah, there you go. At least bumalik na yung train of thought ko. And that's the reason why you can charge them as much as you want. You can charge them at $2,000, which is how much? Let's say, sa palitan ngayon sa Philippines, let's check sa Google, USD to PH. Sabihin na natin, you're charging them $2,000 for full-time work a month. Sa exchange rate ngayon ni Google, ang $2,000 is 114,000 pesos. So that's automatically 6 figures already. Now, if you want to start, let's say, 1,500 a month lang muna, that's 85,000 pesos. And then try to get another maybe client and charge another 1,500. Let's say, you have a client, pareho silang charge mo ng $1,500 and they are both full-time, na 8 hours per day, 160 hours per month. So that's $3,000 and that's already 171,000 pesos. Automatically, 6-figure earner ka na talaga agad. So, posible talaga. Hindi siya imposible. Hindi siya yung tipong, ang dami ko kasi nakikita ng mga nagko-comment saying na, masyado naman kayong paasa na 6 figures, hindi naman totoo. No, it is true. It is definitely true. And that is really a possibility. But, paano ka mapupunta doon is you have to have a business mindset, an entrepreneur mindset. Hindi ka papasok sa freelancing na parang, ay hindi, bukas, sige, gusto ko na mag-freelancing. Ayoko na mag-company. Gusto ko freelancer na ako bukas. I'm gonna quit today, immediate quit. Tomorrow, may laptop naman ako. Tomorrow, mag-freelancing na ako kasi gusto ko next month, 6 figures na ako. There might be a lucky few who can do that, but doon pumapasok yung pagiging imposible nung kikita ka ng 6 figures. As in talagang very, 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 very much impossible yung ganon. And like I mentioned, there might be a lucky few who can definitely do that. But, ang tawag dito, for us, especially kapag wala kang experience as a freelancer, then, it's gonna be hard. It's also going to be hard, especially kapag hindi ka niche specific. Based on my experience, I've only had 1 year experience as a freelancer. I started freelancing and as a virtual executive assistant in 2021, May 2021. I had my own business prior to it. So I already had that business mindset already. Okay na ako doon. Okay, sa business mindset. Wala nga lang akong freelancing or virtual executive assistant experience. But when it comes to business mindset, I have that. Ang tawag dito. So, wala akong experience. So I've been here for 1 year already, doing this for 1 year. I've already tried to look at other areas of pagiging a freelancer, and I believe specifically ang malakas kumita talaga as a freelancer, yung talagang makakakuha ng 6 figures easily, this is my opinion, guys, are those who are in the creative field. When I say creative field, we have social media managers. Oh my God, guys. Excuse me. Hindi porke mahilig ka mag-Facebook at mag-post ka ng Instagram at ganyan-ganyan, pwede ka na maging social media manager. But pagiging social media manager talaga, pwede talagang matutunan talaga yon. And social media managers really earn so much because their work is so hard. Ang hirap to be able to, isipin mo yung analytics, pag-aaralan mo yung SEO, pag-aaralan mo na dapat nagko-comment ka sa ganito, ano ba yung perfect content for this specific client that you have. It's not just like kaya mo lang mag-Canva. Kung marunong ka mag-Canva, pwede ka nang maging social media manager. It's not like that. Hindi. I know because I'm also doing basic social media for my client. And it is so hard. Yung titingnan ko yung analytics, babantayan ko yung analytics niya. I'll make sure na dapat nag-grow siya based dun sa mga create ko sa kanya for this month na content. Which ones are gaining more engagement? Which post gains more sales? So lahat yun pinag-aaralan. So you need to have an analytic mind to be able to succeed as a social media manager and make your mark as a social media manager. So if you're not in the creatives, it will be siguro 10 times harder for you to finally get 6 figures every month. If you're a graphic artist, a website designer, basta anything that's within the creative field of freelancing can definitely earn 6 figures easily. I think easily in the sense na they can definitely charge immediately na 6 figures. The reason why also they can do that is because for sure if you are under the creatives industry, you already have a portfolio of your actual work. Okay? So it's going to be easier for them to say na, hey, I've been doing this for years already. I'm an artist. I've been doing a lot of websites already from this company. You can hire me already and these are the things that I can do, and based on my portfolio, this is my worth. Diba? So very, very easy for them. Easy. Nothing is easy ha. Kaya quote unquote ko lang yun. It's going to be very easier for, no, it's going to be very easy quote unquote easy for creatives to get to the 6-figure mark because they already have their portfolios ready. If you feel like you are in the creative field, let's say, feeling mo on the side, you've been in the corporate world or in the BPO world, in the call center industry for the longest time, pero artist ka naman talaga. Let's say, magaling ka mag-drawing, magaling ka ng graphic artist, magaling ka gumawa ng mga content sa Canva and all of those things, then you might find your niche within the creatives industry. So you can get into freelancing and charge 6 figures already in the next couple of months. But for us, like me, I'm not a creative. Trust me, I'm not. I can't even draw a nose, let alone lips and eyes. I have no talent in creating graphics from scratch. Everything that you're gonna see on my social media, everything that I create for my client, on their social media post, I got it from Canva templates. If you give me a blank page and tell me to create a content for my client, I will not be able to do it. Definitely not. Um, I am also, I used to be a writer, but, well, no, sige, I am a writer, but I am not a copywriter. I am more of a literature writer, poems, poetry. You can never let me write a copyright. Pag sinabi kasi natin copywriting, it's more of the sales part. Yung maeengganyo mo yung mga readers mo to buy something. That's copywriting. So hindi ako ganun. I'm also not a technical writer. I hate research writing. So when I create blogs and content and captions for my client, I use copy.ai. I use playground.kineme. I forgot what the name is, but I will never be able to write point blank a copy. That's not my talent. So I don't see myself under creatives. I am a virtual executive assistant. I am more into admin work. Diyan ako magaling. But yun naman yung challenging on my part as a virtual executive assistant is it's very hard to create a portfolio when you are an executive assistant. Bakit? Number one, you do have a confidentiality agreement with your client. A lot of creatives also do have confidentiality agreement for their client, but they can create sample mock-ups that they can input and include in their portfolio. So, ang mahirap sa isang virtual assistant ang mahirap sa isang virtual executive assistant na focusing on admin work and not creatives is that I don't have a portfolio to show them na, hey, here is how I change my client's calendar to like this, to like that, to like that. I cannot have like a printed out portfolio that I can send them. Ang advantage natin as executive assistants or more on the admin side of things is during our interview wherein we can tell ourselves, we can tell them, here are the tools that I know how to use, here are the things that I did for my client, etc., etc. And we also have to bank on the feedback or reviews from our client. So if your client is very much willing to tell the world na, hey, he or she is my virtual executive assistant, tell your client to leave a review on your LinkedIn page. And then you can provide your LinkedIn page review to your potential clients. Yun yung magiging portfolio mo in terms of what you do as a virtual assistant. That's the big difference between creatives and yung mga admin work like accountants, executive assistants, yung mga ganyan. So, doon natin ngayon, it's going to be very hard for us in the executive assistant field or the admin field to be able to reach that six figures. It's going to take a lot of work talaga. It's going to take a lot of clients for you to go through. You're going to start at $5. Let's say we start at $5 per hour. And that's $5, it's around 285. So if you have I hate math. I'm super not good in math. So sabihin natin you have 160 hours times $5 per hour, that's $800. So if you start at 800, that's 45,000 pesos a month. For you to be able to reach yung six figures, you need to be at, let's say, 1,000, yeah, $1,800 ang i-charge mo sa client mo ng full-time 160 hours per month. That's equivalent to 102,000 pesos. So it's gonna take a lot of time to reach that. Yung 1,800 na yan, that's 1,800 divided by 160. That's around $12 per hour ang charge mo. So it's gonna take a lot of clients, months of work, learning the tools, being an expert in calendar management, travel management, etc., etc. It's gonna take some time. So, ang tawag dito. So definitely, we can definitely reach six what's this? Six figures a month as a non-creative virtual assistant or freelancer. But yun lang, compared to the creatives field, it's gonna be two times harder for us. Again, this is my opinion based on my comparison with being a basic social media manager and an executive assistant. Um, now that we know that, kaya alam mo, kaya perfect talaga sa akin ng podcast kasi I ramble a lot. I can talk for 2 hours straight just talking about stuff. So kaya I created talking points because if not, we're gonna take hours and hours just me talking. I will not be able to work anymore. So I was just following some talking points for each content. So what can I say about freelancers who are advertising, especially on TikTok, about earning six figures a month, earning them being able to purchase this, buy a house, travel anywhere, purchase this, like that, like that. What I can say about them is that naiinggit ako sa kanila. Because definitely we can really do that. They can really do that. And we can really do that as freelancers. So, naiinggit ako sa kanila kasi wala pa ako dun sa part na yon. Hindi ko pa kaya yung mag-travel anywhere, purchase a house. Number one, the reason why I can do that also, marami pa akong utang na kailangan kong bayaran. But later I'll talk about the things na napundar ko with freelancing. But also I know kasi these people who are posting, hey, I'm earning six figures, kanyan. They get a lot of backlash and people saying na masyado yung hinahype yung freelancing, hindi naman totoo, kineme. They get a lot of bashers out of that. Even other freelancers, nakikita ko na sila mismo nagsasabi na, wag kayo masyadong maniniwala sa mga content creators na nag-hype na you can earn six figures because of freelancing, ganyan-ganyan. Ah, ah, they do have a point. Everybody, they all have a point. Ako, I'm in the side of um bayaan ko sila kasi totoo naman eh. Nakikita ko naman that it's really a possibility to earn six figures. Um and number one, TikTok is a short form content platform. Okay? You have 1 minute, 3 minutes, less than 1 minute, less than 3 minutes to make your point, to sell yourself. Okay? So syempre ang unang-unang ipapakita mo kung ano yung maganda. And then it's the viewers to find out more about it. Find out, hey, he's earning six figures. How can he do the same? How can he do it? Ganyan, ganyan. It's the viewers' discretion, kung baga, to find out how to do it. Research ka talaga. Kasi hindi naman yan overnight na parang dahil lang pinanood ko siya today at nakita kong six-figure earning siya. Bukas, kapag nag-create rin ako ng content na ganito, six-figure earner na din ako. Hindi naman siya ganon. Wala namang magic. Kahit saang parte ng buhay, wala namang magic na ganon talaga yung mangyayari. So it's really up to you to do it. The nice thing about these content creators on TikTok, on YouTube, on any social media platform who are advertising, earning six figures, kineme, they are also providing training. Whether it be a paid training or a free training, it's the discretion of the creator. I am creating free content through my TikTok and my YouTube channel, but I am also selling an online course. And wala kang pakialam whether I sell an online course or not. Okay? Ang tawag dito, ang masaklap lang kasi doon sometimes is it's going to be for another content na kapag nag-create ang isang content creator ng online course charging X amount, kasi hindi naman ganun ka worth it yung then it's the kasalanan of the creator. That's really something na hindi talaga maganda kasi pinagkakakitaan niya yung mga kapwa Pilipino niya just for her to earn, para siya lang yung kumita. So that one is unfair. That's gonna be another topic on another day. Right now, six figures lang tayo. So, ang tawag dito sa akin, these content creators are selling themselves as six-figure owners because they are also trying probably to help Filipinos. I don't sell myself. I'm a content creator. I also do a lot of TikTok content. I also have a YouTube channel. But I am not yet at that point where I can sell myself to be a six-figure owner. Wala pa ako doon. At saka hindi ko pa kayo kaya turuan how to be a six-figure owner or a six-figure earner because I'm not yet there. I want to be there. Trust me, I do. Sinong may ayaw. But I can't do that. Right now, what I can teach you is to earn more than what you're probably earning now as an associate, as an entry level agent in a call center, and be an entry level freelancer working from home, earning more than what you're earning now. Yun kaya kong ituro. But sa six figures, hindi pa. Wala pa ako doon. But I have nothing against these content creators who are selling it that way. Because probably naman kasi talagang kumikita sila ng gano'n. Lalo na kapag itong content creator na to is a social media manager. Yes. Yes na yes. Kumikita talaga sila ng six figures. Especially if they already have like an agency. Whether it be a small or a big agency, as soon as a freelancer, especially under the creatives field, starts an agency, I feel like they are really already earning six figures. Some might even be earning seven figures, depende how large their agency is. So, but yun lang. It's a lot of hard work. It's not what's this, ano ba yung term nila, poppies and rainbows ba yun? It's not all rainbows and happy times. No, 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 no. Definitely no. So um so yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but yeah, these people who are selling themselves as six figures owners, kudos to you. I am so jealous, but I'm gonna claim it soon. I'll be there. That's the reason why I follow a lot of these content creators, because I want to learn how they got there. It's not an overnight success, definitely, but yes, I am all but supportive to these six figure earners, as long as hindi nila inaabuso yung mga kapwa Pilipino natin, as long as their intention is good, sharing their blessings and teaching others also how to reach that level. I'm all for them. Pero if you're selling yourself as a six figure, seven figure earner, and inaabuso mo ang mga kapwa Pilipino natin, inaabuso mo, or you're taking advantage of the vulnerability and the want of fellow Filipinos to be like you, you're charging so much on your training program pero wala naman makuhang content, or you're charging so much on your training program pero um, ginagamit mo lang ang Google Garage or Facebook Blueprint, then that's something else. There's gonna be another topic for us. Juicy topic yun. I like that. So yeah. Kudos to our six-figure owners. Now, next, do I earn six figures a month? Yes, I'm gonna be direct to the point. Yes, I do earn six figures a month, but may malaking but I am not earning six figures purely because of being a virtual executive assistant. No. No, 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 no. If my only work is a virtual executive assistant for Athena, I am not earning six figures a month. I'm earning six figures a month because I have a lot of other streams of income. But definitely what I can say is freelancing opened the doors for me to finally earn six figures a month. Prior to being a freelancer, I was a wedding and events planner. I had my own business. Everything was doing great, but I would never reached six figures. I started my freelancing career. I started my business at 2017, but I've never earned six figures from 2017 up until I became a freelancer. Even as a channel operations manager in Avon Cosmetics Philippines, under their operations team, dun ako sa head office nila, I've never earned six figures. Okay? I earned my basic pay during that time was 65,000 pesos. And I've never reached six figures. So definitely I can say I am currently earning, yes, six figures a month. Minsan may six figures, minsan may mababa na less than six figures. I have months. I have good months, I have bad months. But it's not just about me being a virtual executive assistant in Athena. I have a lot of streams of income. I have the bulk of my money I get from being um a VEA for Athena. I have my YouTube channel, which is monetized already. I earn siguro around 10 to 12,000 pesos a month from my YouTube channel. I've been earning from my YouTube for 2 months already. I have my business as a virtual executive assistant. Sorry, I have my business as a wedding and events planner. I also get what's my other promotion, sorry, hindi promotions yung term dun eh. Brand deals and sponsorships I get from that. I have another business, a family business with my cousins. An investor also with that. no income yet, but it's something that's gaining traction and gaining income. So, hindi ko pa masasabi that I am a six-figure owner specifically by just being or solely by just being a virtual assistant or as a freelancer. No, but it did open a lot of doors. And I can definitely say for a fact, 1,000,000% that for us Filipinos, para tayo kumita and be financially stable, especially if we are just at the level na hindi tayo nakapagtapos ng college, wala tayong chance na ma-promote as a manager, as a operations director. Since yun nga, especially for those na talagang alam mo yun, hindi nakapagtapos ng school, we are stuck at the level na we are just at the entry level post. Ang way talaga for us to earn so much, especially to earn what we deserve sa capability natin ng mga skills na natutunan natin is in freelancing. So yeah. Yun. So I want to be a six-figure owner. But soon, definitely soon, I am doing a lot of stuff to reach that level and be a six-figure owner. So yeah, wait, inom lang akong tubig. Now, in closing na tayo. I've been talking already for 35 minutes. But that's the nice thing about podcasts. It's a long form content. I can blab about whatever informally and not think about of editing it. So, no edits, no edits. I just have to really, really get used to looking at the camera and not at myself. So, the last question on my talking points, I want to be, kasi kung hindi nga sabi ko sa inyo, magdududakdak ako dito, is, can a virtual assistant can you earn six figures purely as a virtual assistant? Especially if hindi ka in the creative field like me. I'm in the admin field. Can you earn six figures purely as a virtual assistant, as a VEA? Yes, definitely. It's a big yes. But it will take you a lot of time and a lot of hard work. Remember at the start of this program, I told you na freelancers can earn six figures a month. And that's because being a freelancer means that you're a business owner. I remember when I attended Likha Summit last September. That's where I first met Chris Do. He is a creative entrepreneur, I think. Okay. I remember, sabi niya doon, I hate the word freelancers. Or I hate the word freelancing. Or freelancer. I forgot. Um, he likes the term entrepreneur or solopreneur instead of freelancing. That's because, which I get his point, which I say yes to. That's because if you're a freelancer, you are already a business owner. So if your business so when you're a business owner, you can say, well, if I'm a business owner and I'm a freelancer and you don't want to use the term freelancer, you want to use solopreneur or entrepreneur, what am I selling? You're selling yourself, you're selling your services, you're selling your skills. You might not be selling something tangible, something that you can pack and put on Shopee and have um, LBC or GoGo Express get it, but definitely you are selling your skill. You yourself is your own brand. You're selling yourself. That's why you yourself is your commodity ba tama yung term na yun? You know what, guys? I'm so bad in vocabulary. I have super duper duper basic vocabulary. So, Is commodity? Yes, you are a commodity. Tama yata. Oo, tama yata. I think I learned that from economics. I'm an undergrad. I didn't finish college. I didn't graduate college. Um, so, ang tawag dito? So, nothing against those who didn't graduate college, guys. It's just that I just can't remember if I took economics during college, but I think I did. And yeah, I think commodity is the right term. You yourself is your commodity. Basta ikaw, binibenta mo yung sarili mo, yun na yun. Huwag na natin pahirapan yung sarili natin. So yeah, benta mo yung sarili mo. And remember, kapag nagbebenta ka ng isang product, you don't just stick to that product forever unless plato yan at yun lang talaga yung binibenta mo. Hindi mo naman na kaya sigurong pagandahin yung plato na yon, but definitely you can create other designs. Like you can do like ito yung uso ngayon na design, but next year ito na yung uso na design. Pag come Christmas, kailangan Christmas designs yung mga plato ko. So, ganun din, when you are your own product, you have to make sure that you upskill yourself, okay? Don't just be stuck in one na parang, ay, alam ko na yung basic. Okay na to. This is as far as I can go, okay? If you want to reach 6 figures, you need to make sure na ikaw din nag-upgrade. Kung gusto mo mag-upgrade yung sweldo mo, kung gusto mo mag-upgrade, not sweldo, if gusto mo mag-upgrade yung rate mo, yung service fee mo sa clients mo, you have to upgrade yourself also. Ganun din ako with my business, with my wedding and events. I started at low. I started at 15,000 pesos. Ito lang yung inclusions ko. And then once, after a few years, ang dami ko ng mga feedback, ang dami ko ng nakuhang clients, ang ganda na ng reviews ko sa Facebook, o dinagdagan ko konti yung inclusions ko, and then tinasan ko yung rate ko to 25,000. Next year, tataasan ko na siya ng 35,000. So, ganun lang siya. You have to improve your, not brand, improve your products. And you are your product. You yourself is your product if you are a virtual assistant or a virtual executive assistant. So, you have to make sure that you improve yourself all the time para umabot ka din dun sa 6 figures na yon. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of planning. Planning then is very, very important. And of course, create a very good online profile, online presence. Bakit kailangan online presence? Virtual tayo. What do you expect, diba? Most of our clients who are very much willing to pay us 6 figures are all in the US. So yeah. So I guess that's all I can say. Sabi ko I'm gonna limit this to 45 minutes. Even though I want to say more, mamaya baka mabore na kayo sa akin. But if you like this type of content, just and if you have other what's this? Content na gusto mong i-chismis ko, gusto kong pag-usapan, puro ano lang tayo sa podcast natin ha, more on chismis, more on opinions of MJ. Wala tayong mga ano dito, wala tayong mga tutorials na formal tutorials in this podcast. So if you want other content, other topics na feeling mo juicy, just comment it. If you're watching on YouTube, comment it. I'm not sure if there is a comment section in Spotify. If there is, comment it. If wala, go to my YouTube and comment mo doon. Go to my TikTok, comment mo doon. So yeah, hiningal na tayo. So thank you so much. I'm so happy about this first podcast. I think first episode. I think this is going to be this is definitely going to be more frequent than my YouTube kasi wala nang edit to. Talagang once I'm done, upload, extract the sound, and upload sa Spotify. So yeah, if you're watching guys on YouTube, comment if you have other topics. Kung may comment ka about this topic, comment mo na rin down below. Wag lang tayo maging bashers. If you wanna comment and there's something in my opinion that you think is not the same as your opinion, I am definitely open to discussion. Comment mo lang doon. Wag mo lang akong aawayin. Bawal lang bashers. I don't want toxicity. Gusto ko happy-happy lang tayo lahat. I try as much as possible to be respectful of everybody. So let's just be respectful of me also. So yeah, just comment it down below. All of my social media handles will be in the caption of this podcast, whatever platform this might be. Definitely there's a caption. Um so yeah, all of the other important links that you might be interested in, I'll definitely make sure that it's in the caption. So thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're listening to this podcast, thank you so much for listening. Um, my next topic will be something else. I don't know yet. I do have a list, but I don't know which one I'm gonna discuss next. And on my next podcasts, definitely one of these days, magkakaroon din tayo ng guest. And yeah, I'll be very frequent with my podcast. I super enjoyed this. Super duper duper na enjoy ko. So thank you so much for listening and watching. You have a good day, guys. Bye.